All right, and welcome to another episode of the Zero One Shootout here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Rebin coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois. Joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And Minderz, it was a weekend this past
I'm still
Saturday.
mad at you.
I don't know why. I just you asked me to hand you signs. I handed you signs.
I think you added a sign in there. Thank you very
I
much.
I I don't know. I didn't see anything bad in the whole pile. I thought everything
Oh,
was.
I did. Stupid BA all the way. What the hell were you thinking?
I, you ripping up your own sign is tantamount to child abuse for you.
I know, and I enjoyed ripping that one up. Believe me, I did.
It's not easy to make a sign, but you're lucky I didn't make a Malcolm for President sign.
Do you like the new background?
I do. You finally got the chair in there from Saturday.
Yep. The
You got
body
the body
bag.
bag. Yeah,
The ladder's still there.
yeah.
My
It's
basil, my Obey Basil flag.
yeah. It's quite a backdrop. I've got my banjo, and then
Yep, you got your banjo. I'm
one of these
still
days
mad
I'm
at
gonna
you.
one of these days I'm gonna get a belt hanger for this part of the wall there, so I can. That'll especially help out for a gold rush, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, we need to get in some wrestling because we got a guest joining us a little bit later that I'm sure everybody wants to know what's going on with
Oh yeah.
him.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
First things. Oh, look. Yeah, that's the guy there.
that's the
Iron
guy.
Cakes. I guess do we call him Iron Cakes or do we call him Champ now? Because
Champ Iron Cakes.
as of
Champ Iron
Saturday
Cakes.
night, briefcase holder no longer.
Nope.
Uh,
We called it
Devonte.
red.
Yeah, from the time that he won that briefcase, we have spitballed almost every week. How's he going to cash in? When's he going to do it? What belt is he going to go after? And you were closer than I was on the how and the when and the where.
Mm-hmm.
But my original idea was close because the parties involved, if you remember.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know what we're talking about,
We'll get into it more when let's get into it more when we have our guest.
okay. But yeah, it's we'll just say that the 0-1 landscape got turned on its ear on Saturday in more than one different instance.
Yes.
So it's gonna it's
Although
gonna take.
after watching last Thursday's show,
Makes a little
I
more
could have
sense now,
predicted
doesn't
a
it?
lot more.
Yeah.
I could have predicted a lot more. You want to talk?
Yes.
Let's talk last Thursday, and then
Let's
we'll
talk.
talk.
Let's talk Thursday. Yeah, I still have the matches on the. Well, most of the matches. Some of them weren't announced for Showtime last week.
Right.
But Thursday night throwdown here on January 18th. May. Why did I say May?
I
Uh,
don't know. You're wishing for spring because it's cold
may,
outside?
maybe we had some frosty hoots out there this week, Minderz.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. So we got the crawl going with the results. First match was Devonte Knox against the Luminary. I expected nothing less. Very
Me
good
neither.
match.
It was.
Back and forth. Hard to pick a winner on that one when it started, but
Um,
Devonte.
can I yell at you? You need to
Now
fix
what?
something on the ticker.
What?
Joey didn't fight Knox.
What?
Joey didn't fight
I
Knox.
just think, did I write Knox? I meant to write
You sure did.
O'Brien. I sure did. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna fix that. That was not
Please
on
do.
purpose.
Please do.
Two two strong Irishmen,
Jeez.
and I put the wrong name.
Too strong Irish. You you mean you mean the dog that barks and
Hey, I told you my idea for a
yeah,
new team name for Casey Jackson and Chris O'Brien.
I know.
I was so proud of myself.
I know you were. And you got the huge eye roll with the what I really wanted to say attached to
Uh-huh. Yes.
it.
Good times. Good
You gonna tell
times.
everybody else, or are you just gonna leave it with me?
I think that they could go by the name the Main Attraction, but Maine spelled Mane, like a lion's mane, kind of. And I
Big
know
eye roll.
Casey listens, so Casey might be listening to this. So
He might be.
you know. All right. So
So
anyway, now that typo corrected, so I
thank
got
you.
that I got that switched.
Thank you.
Yeah, the DLC came out, and I'm sorry, I think it was a little beneath DLC to just be begging for a title opportunity from our general manager Rob Leach.
Well, I was trying to remember when he had a title match against BA. I know he fought BA, but I thought that was non-title.
I think his last title opportunity was against Theo.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure Rob can correct us if he's in the chat. But
If he's
then
listening.
Max W. House came out. He wanted his shot. Rob,
Being Rob.
fair to Rob, he called it down the line. He's like, hey, you guys need a win. So he booked the match, normal
Yep.
contendership between the two. BA came and
Then
fouled it up.
somebody came down and ruined it.
BA needs to put a little TLC on that title belt, Minderz, because one of those side plates was about to fall off. I was a little concerned.
Well, maybe he shouldn't use it to hit the guys in the head. I'm just saying.
Well, take that up with BA. Anyway, so
okay,
so the
I will.
So the Max DLC match ended in a no contest, and then we got Chris
But
O'Brien
then they
out
announced as the main event.
the main event was going to be the three-way with
Yep.
Malkin. So that
Yeah.
was our main event for the night. O'Brien came out. I
Ran
believe
his mouth for a while.
well, he cut a promo saying he was the best wrestler, the best looking, and had the best hair on the roster.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Joey O'Reilly took umbrage to that because it was supposed to be O'Brien and CMC, but CMC couldn't make it for his match.
Did you hear what Joey called CMC?
I sure did.
I was sure you were pretty proud of that moment too, weren't you?
If you play your cards right, that's going on a T-shirt.
You're so not right. So not right.
I'm sorry. I was tickled when Rain kicked his old man in the face on Saturday. So bravo,
I'm
Rain.
sure you were.
Well, I don't know if you saw that. He slapped me at the show.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So he assaulted you, and you didn't do anything about it, even though you're right across the street from the police department?
Well, I mean, I'm a tough guy. I could take it. So.
Oh, okay.
He didn't hit me hard. I don't think he couldn't hit me hard. He's sissy. That I was trying to get you to spit it out.
It didn't work.
No.
Not completely.
Damn it. Okay. So anyway, moving on. So we got an impromptu match. O'Brien versus O'Reilly.
No, it wasn't impromptu. We announced it last week. Rob told us about it last week.
Well, it was a change to the card after CMC no showed, bailed, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Reneged on his commitment. You can say call it what you want.
Okay.
Trying to protect himself for his title match, which he didn't even win, by the way. Haha. And
you're terrible.
So I am not. I think I'm nice.
Sometimes.
So anyway, Joey and Chris went one-on-one, and at one point Theo got up on the apron to help Joey. His words. In hindsight, we know what was going on there.
Yeah, I as soon as he did that, I was like, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. I kind of wish I would have went down last Thursday now, so I would have seen it. But
yeah, but you would have gotten a Bradley Todd in your lap at some point.
Probably.
Poor Bradley.
Poor Bradley.
Hey, I hope Bradley got hazard pay after that show Thursday.
Theo was not nice to him at all.
Does he owe Theo white money? I'm gonna have to. Well, next time I see Theo,
we'll ask him next time we see him.
Oh my goodness! So Joey gets the win on Chris. Then we have Theo and Tommy Davis in the 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh my gosh!
Excellent! Excellent match.
I could watch Tommy and Theo every day, all day. It'd be fine. I would not mind one bit.
No.
I love watching those two guys work.
Mm-hmm.
But Tommy came out with a win. I was super excited. That lariat, I'm telling you what.
2 falls to 1, yeah. I wonder where he learned that from.
I don't know. I have no idea. We'll have to ask him next week.
Yeah, Bradley Todd getting speared into the corner.
Yeah. Although, in Theo's defense, Theo would have had a win had there been a ref in the ring, had he not speared Bradley.
Yeah, and technically it's Tommy's fault because he did move.
So he got out of the way, so it's his fault?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well,
All
I mean,
right.
not he didn't do it maliciously, but it was an accident. Theo wasn't trying to spear Bradley.
Yeah, that's
Now
true.
later on, I don't think there was any accident to what happened. Uh,
I missed it. What did Booker do that pissed off Anakin?
I
He
I
said he
don't know.
disrespected him.
Yeah, he said he just. I didn't see disrespect there, but I don't know. Anakin, he can see what's going on better than I can
Yep.
during those matches. Uh, Maybe it's because he kept pointing to himself.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
it was
Anakin
a
was
good
showing a
match.
little mean streak in that
He
match.
was, and I enjoyed it. I like the mean streak.
May I help you?
Well, yeah, you can talk about the angler and the glitch.
Nice segue, Minderz. I'm being distracted by a feline.
I know.
All
We
right,
just
so
started, kitty.
I know. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
It's considered strong
okay.
disrespect to interrupt a popular competitor's entrance. That's what he did. Okay.
Gotcha. All right, I
See, my
follow.
problem is I listened to most of the show on mute just because I was multitasking,
Yeah,
but I tried to unmute for promos and all that stuff. But
right. And then we
so
had
any- yeah,
angler and
Angler and the
glitch.
glitch. It was a back and forth. No decided advantage for either one. Angler got the win with the fisherman suplex naturally.
Naturally.
I'm waiting for Angler to turn heel so we can start fish hooking guys. Shout out to Gary J.
We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute because that's
Uh-huh.
old heat right there.
That's old heat. That's long-term storytelling right
That's
there.
long-term storytelling.
Yes. So the main event, TNT Championship match, B.A. Malkin defending against Max House and DLC.
I thought we were
Uh,
getting a new champ. Not gonna lie.
I was wondering because there were a couple times from both challengers had a pretty good shot at it.
Yep. But then
But
Devonte came down.
yeah, Devonte came out. We thought he was going to cash in. He
We
brought
thought he
Bradley
was.
with him. And
Poor
Theo
Bradley.
Theo went all Mack truck on Bradley, wiped him
No,
out at ringside.
no kidding. Poor Bradley. We feel so bad for Bradley.
You know, we tease Bradley a little bit here and there, but yeah,
We
I
like
felt
him.
bad for the guy.
But anyway, so
Oh my god.
Theo wouldn't let Devonte cash in,
Uh-huh.
which we would
It's
later find out
a
why.
chin scratcher at the time, but you know, I don't know.
Hindsight's 2020, so
Hindsight is indeed 2020, Minderz. But Malkin retained, choked out Max House, put a little extra stank on the hold afterwards, sending a message
no kidding.
to the
Yeah,
powder keg.
whatever.
Well, that's what in his mind. That's what he was doing.
Okay. And we see how, well, we'll talk about that here in a minute. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Uh-huh. So let me see.
Do we want to start with Saturday? Because I mean,
let's talk about Saturday.
By the time we get there, maybe our guest will be here. Oh, no, take that crap out of the corner. Wrong show.
Time.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. So New Year's Retribution this past Saturday.
And I hope you remember all the pre-show matches because
I
hope
wrote them
you
down.
wrote them down.
I did. Get a new phone.
Because I was really bad at taking notes because I was preoccupied.
I'm surprised I was able to do it while I was busy handing you signs like a good soldier.
Oh, whatever. You handed me 3. Well, 4, technically. 3 I made.
4 more than usual.
Yeah, it's true.
Lady.
I know now why I never gave you that responsibility before.
How dare you. All right. Hey, remember who gave you your satchel for your signs?
I know, and I do appreciate the satchel. That worked out real nice.
Did it come in handy?
It did. Nice. Although it got under BA's feet a couple times, but that's okay.
Well, that's what it's there for. Protects the merchandise.
It protects the sign. Yep.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
All right. So the pre-show, 2 matches on Saturday. The first one, Armando Alvarez versus CJ Cole.
I was impressed with CJ.
So was I. I was impressed with both guys.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I really like CJ though.
Yeah. Armando got the win.
Can we see more of CJ, please? Putting that out in the universe.
Put it out in the universe. Make it happen, Minderz.
I'm trying. There's lots of
Yeah,
things that I've made happen here recently.
yeah. The second pre-show match I enjoyed immensely because we finally got ATM and Jabari King teaming up against Bradley Booker and Max W. House,
I
and
feel
that
bad
is
for
an
them.
impressive tag team, ATM and Jabari King.
It really is. Really is.
I want
I
to see more of them in 0-1 as a team.
please. We need another tag team.
Yeah, the chemistry was good. I mean, you can tell that they've teamed up for a while,
Yep.
so good
It
stuff.
was very good.
Yeah, Booker and House, you could tell that they didn't quite have the chemistry. At one point, I think Booker hit a cutter on House or vice versa
Something
on
like that.
accident.
Yeah. Oops.
Growing pains with a new tag team, I
Yes.
suppose you want to if you chalk it up to. But that was so. Those were the two pre-show matches. We kicked off the main show with the heavyweight championship match. Surprising, I was a little surprised by that.
I wasn't.
I
I
mean,
wasn't.
considering what was the main event, it made sense in hindsight. But I figured this would close out. So starts off Mad Dog Connolly against KLD, and this was everything we hoped it was going to be. Minderz. It
It
was
was.
these guys just knocked the stuffing out of each other. Uh,
That power slam.
all the power.
Holy
Oh,
goodness.
Connolly got full rotation on that. It looked good. It looked
It looked
effective.
beautiful.
Yes. Didn't get the gut wrench. He tried.
He tried. We knew he was going to try,
Yeah.
but
He did get a suplex on him,
he did.
and he wound up winning. He had to change up his offense a little bit. He used some of the same tactics, but just he had to go into it differently. Like
And he
at the
actually
end,
made what KLD tap out?
KLD tapped out to that hangman choke, but he
Yeah.
couldn't go into it the way he usually does, like with the
Nope.
guy across his back. So a good job by Connolly to kind of adapt and improvise
Very
against
good.
a different opponent. So now he can go on to next Saturday with Camaro Jackson for another title defense. So we're looking forward to that.
I'm so torn. I'm
Yes.
glad we don't have to make picks
And
yet.
then yeah, and don't forget we got we got some news today of another match down the road if
Yeah.
things happen. We'll get into that later on though.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Next up, your buddy Benjamin Trust against LDLC.
He didn't like my sign.
Why, whatever do you mean?
Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Number one jet dweeb. Rob, we're right there
Rob,
with you.
I am jealous that you get to see that one live. I can't make it down there, but we learned Benjamin doesn't like Pokemon.
We did learn
Hey,
that.
huge heel points. Huge heel points to Trust for making the kid cry at ringside.
No kidding.
That's just good old fashioned heel work there.
That is heel work.
Yeah.
He
DLC
said
played the.
He even went after AJ with his sweatsuit, with his Rick and Morty sweatsuit. It's like, you jerk.
But the DLC also the Uber baby face. He rescued Pikachu from peril.
He did, and gave it a hug.
And gave it a hug. All right. So after
anyway,
Trust
won that, right?
Trust to get. No, I should put the crawl up for this because I do have it there. There we go.
Oh, you have a crawl, sweet.
I did a crawl. So Trust got the win on DLC with that rebound lariat that he does, which was very impressive. And then after that, we got our four-way tag team championship match. Constant Headache, Hot and Heavy, High Life, Jackson and O'Brien. Or I'm sorry, the main attraction.
Jeez.
Oh,
if that sticks,
he
I'm
told
gonna
the kid
laugh.
happy birthday, dweeb. Hey, was it that kid's birthday? That Saturday?
Oh, now
because if he made a kid cry on his birthday,
that's funny.
Wow, you're an awful person, Minderz.
I'm sorry. I love my heels. I'm sorry.
I know. But anyway, back to the tag team championship match. This is instance one of the shaking up of 0-1 USA.
Yes.
Apparently it was his birthday. Holy crap.
All right. Well, happy birthday, kid.
Remind me never to tell Ben Trust when my birthday is.
Yeah, he'll call you a dweeb on your birthday. Oh, wait. You don't need to tell him.
Minderz.
What?
Just be nice. The wife's birthday falls on the next Mattoon show, so
I know.
let's not have let's not have her be dweebed
I
if
don't know if
he's
he's
going to
going
be
to
there.
be there. I'll say we don't know if he's going to be there yet or not. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So we keep flying off the topic for this tag team championship match. It's
We called this though.
yeah, we've been saying with Hot and Heavy, we were saying for weeks that there was miscommunication and just some bad vibes going on, and we expected the spear.
Yep.
For those that weren't there, Theo speared the crap out of Joey O'Reilly, and it was no accident.
No.
But what we didn't expect was for Theo to basically fall in with Casey Jackson and Chris O'Brien after the match,
It didn't
and
surprise me at all.
it didn't surprise me, but I wasn't expecting it. But then at post match we got I guess a reunion of sorts. Well, two reunions. Well, one with technically the low lifes. I don't know if it's what's going to become of it, but Joey got saved by Jordan Perry after the
Yes.
beatdown post match.
Yes.
There was a handshake.
I'm
So
telling
there
you,
was
midlife crisis.
yeah, the happy medium between high life and low life. Yeah,
Yeah, midlife crisis.
the midlives.
The midlives.
CMC's the mid.
I was thinking he's never mind.
Yeah. All right. Well, Minderz, what do you say we put a pin in Saturday because I believe our guest has arrived.
Ooh, has our guest arrived?
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him in here. Would you like to do the honors, Minderz?
Sure will. Our brand new junior heavyweight champion, Devonte Knox, Iron Cakes himself.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Well, not too bad. First things first, congratulations to you.
Appreciate it.
From the time you won that briefcase, we were spitting out ideas. How's he gonna do it? When's he gonna do it? And you kind of threw us for a loop on Saturday. So well done. How's it feel?
Didn't see that coming, huh?
No, didn't see it coming.
Well, maybe one of us did, because one of us might have asked at the intermission.
You asked. I don't think I gave you any clues, though.
You just looked at me and said, "You never know," and that was all you said. And I was like,
You never know.
I
mean, I said that to you plenty of time though at shows, and look. So
it's true. Yeah.
No, but how I'm feeling, honestly, it's about time. Right? Like,
yeah.
Like, get this. How long have I been in 01? About 4 or 5 years, I want to say.
Okay.
Great talent, worked on a lot of stuff. I went for the tag titles with, the Dreaded Lion, Chris O'Brien. Never happened. There was just a change that needed to happen. And for better or worse, Chris seen it first. He did. He seen it first. And he knew exactly what he was doing. I mean, it was towards me, a brother. And everybody knows brothers fight, right? Brothers fight.
Sure.
So it's just a thing. But that was not planned though. If believe it or not, me joining with Casey Jackson, and Chris O'Brien, and even Theo, like I knew nothing about Theo at all. So I knew nothing about none of that. Nothing was planned. What switched it was that last match that I just had with early that night. And I'm just in the back, minding my own business, just talking, just thinking, what do I have to do? Obviously, nothing is working. With the fans cheering, that's not working. With everything that happened, just something is just not working anymore. So, it was last minute thing. It just happened, honestly. And I could be more, excited about what we have and what's to come for 01 with us, honestly.
I'm here for it. I'm ready to see what's going to happen.
I could say this: love us or hate us, doesn't matter, because honestly, we don't care. The attitude that we have, the attitude that Chris O'Brien has, the attitude that Theo has, the attitude that Casey Jackson has, the attitude that I have at the moment, like where we at in life and where we at 01 or any other company we're at, we just all and is in a better place, and the title couldn't be on a better person at the moment. That's all I'm gonna say for that, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, did you see though? I'm sporting.
I appreciate it. That's a once in a lifetime shirt right there. Not
know.
everybody have that.
I'm pretty excited. But so you didn't see anything coming when Theo ran over poor Bradley Todd last Thursday?
You know, that even confused me. Like, you know, because I'm like, I'm doing my own thing. It's just like Theo came out of nowhere. We all knew Casey Jackson and Chris O'Brien was like, you know, just at me. And
Right.
the fact that Theo randomly came, you know, and started doing all that still shocked me. Like, and then I don't see Theo and you know, Chris O'Brien. I don't really see them back. I mind my own business. Like, you know, I do my own thing. So I try not to pay attention to nobody but myself, honestly. And I mean, that was a shock. And man, he floored Bradley, didn't he?
He sure did. We wondered if he got hazard pay that night.
Hey, real quick, we got a couple more people jumping in here, Minderz. So,
do we?
We do. Speak of the devil. I think you may have said his name too many times, Devonte, because we got Theo White.
Looky there.
Did you think I was
and then joining us
did you
via
think
treadmill.
I was gonna come alone?
Yeah.
Look who else we got.
We got the main attraction on the treadmill. How's it going, sir?
He's doing all right. Let him work.
So,
can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
We got you. So, I guess, Theo, first question, does Bradley Todd owe you money?
Nah.
This past Thursday.
Nah, he don't owe me no money.
We were just wondering. I mean, you speared him and you clobbered him from behind. So we were just curious.
He just always in the way. Bradley Todd, he always find a way to get in the way.
So, Casey, here's a question for you. Has this been your plan the entire time?
Hey, I've said it since I got to 0-1 that it's all about respect. They didn't give us any respect. I was looking at the guys and I had to let them know, like, you guys want to you want to be cupcakes your whole life, or you want to get some respect around here. So, you know, when Devonte lost that match, he saw us hanging out with Theo. I looked over at him and I said, this could be you. And the rest is history.
Brad, where did Devonte go?
Devonte disappeared on me here.
Okay.
I'm not sure where he popped
We lost Devonte. You want to put up what Papa Cooper?
You almost said it. You said it, Papa Pooper. So
Papa Cooper said.
So all right. So he was not happy after after that match. I feel weird reading this now since Devontae's not in the chat right now. But this is disappointing that you're better than what happened on Saturday. Aligning yourself with that snake of a person, Casey Jackson. His words, not mine. Just disgusted. We all trust you make the right decision. Oh, there he is.
There
all
right,
we got Devonte back. All right,
hey,
so CMC's old man is not happy.
CMC's dad's not happy with you, Devonte, but we know you don't care anymore. So
I was going to say, ask him if we care.
I was like, what did he even say?
He said he's disappointed in you. You're better than what happened on Saturday, aligning yourself with that snake of a person, Casey Jackson. His words, not ours. I'm just disgusted. We all trusted you to make the right decision.
Well, not for nothing. He does have a belt now.
We are all not sellouts. We're not your son. Sorry.
Oh. And Myron commented and said, why, Devonte, why?
Who is that bald-headed boy?
Yeah, as far as right decision goes, I mean, Devontae's got a belt now, so it seems like he made the right decision, if you think about it.
Ooh, and the GM's talking about tomorrow.
Oh, there's Rob. Yep, there we go. We'll see how this new group... I don't know why he's putting superstars in quotations here, Minderz.
I don't either. They are superstars.
You got your own main event tag match. I know Casey is too good to be I don't know if that's the case. I think he's making assumptions now.
Yeah. But speaking of, Theo, I'm going to go to you real quick because I've called this whole thing of you and Joey, of you finally getting rid of him for a while now.
Man. What you want to know?
Well, I told you a long time ago, I wanted to see a teacher versus student match. And you all kept saying, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. I finally made it happen. I'm excited.
Hey, to be fair, I warned them. Then if you go back months, And he was talking to Theo as I think Chris was talking to Theo too. But at one point, I walked past him talking, and I told him to watch how he talked to people. Right?
Right.
It's nobody's fault but Joey's.
Yeah.
He's a short guy with a big mouth.
And then he started moving differently. Cause as you see in like I think that was last 01 or the 01 show before that, he made a statement to Jordan and said, once a low life, always a low life. So making
I
those
remember
type
that.
of statements to a person that's supposed to be your enemy, he had it coming. And then one show, if you can recall, he threw up the low life sign or started to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I told you.
he had
You
it
need.
coming.
I
You
told
see,
you need to split.
here's the thing about Joey. The days of the tap dance is over. And Joey, he can take his cowboy hat, he can take his cowboy boots, he can take his little button up, ride off in the sunset, and maybe do a Stetson Cologne commercial or something. Because Theo is done with Joey. We're moving on, and we're hitting on to bigger and better things.
Very true.
That's just the bottom line.
Reb, you want to put up some more of those comments? We've got a few that's popped up now since
we got a
everybody's
few.
got in.
It's kind of lively chat here. First off, Barry's happy to see you. He says the guys. He says so.
Yeah.
But let's see, Paula. Paula says Devonte, you realize now that everyone is going to come after you.
Bring
She's
it.
not wrong.
That's a joke. Bring it.
Uh-oh.
That's
You
why he
better
got
hurry
his
up.
boys behind him.
Yeah, as I say, he's got backup now.
Yeah, whoever's coming after that belt's going to have numbers with them.
Yeah.
If there's going to be a chance. So, Papa Cooper had another one. He says, I have several belts. Didn't need Casey to help me pick any of them out. I've seen how he dresses, and I believe him.
And that's exactly why none of his belts are on TV.
Myron, okay, CEO, really a bunch of team of sellouts. I mean, he's talking. He's got the match tomorrow.
Who is that guy though? For real, honestly, who are you, kid? Where did you even come from?
Oh my goodness!
And then of course,
how long have you been around? Like, who are you?
It's it's something.
It's been a minute.
What?
It's been a minute.
Pretty much since Throwdown started, right?
Yeah.
We do have a comment from your old buddy Theo, Big Man Chan. Just why, he says.
I already told you why, Chan. The tap dancing's over.
We could have made things worse, Theo. Things could have gotten better.
Yeah, Chan better get out of that before he turn on him next.
Honestly, I think Chan can hop up on that horse and ride to the sunset right along with Joey.
I'm loving this. I'm loving all of this. I love my heels, and I love this.
It's a complete revolt.
It is.
So from the looks of it, looking at the card for tomorrow, looks like you guys settled on a name. We're going with Trauma Unit from the looks of it. So that kind of hits it on the head, doesn't it? After what happened at the end on Saturday.
That's because whoever gets it our way, that's exactly where they're going. We're the Trauma Unit of 01 USA.
Reb, are you going to tell Casey? Did you hear what Reb came up with for your tag team with Chris O'Brien earlier?
I did.
I may have to. I'm a victim of puns. So
keep going to the lab, Reb.
Hey, I'm gonna go back for a bit because I was kind of watching this show as I was, doing my job around here, seeing what about. And I think Reb made a comment saying that it was hard to pick between Jock Kennedy and Devonte Knox. I think I heard Reb say that, right?
No, wait, no. I said it was. I said it was.
Go ahead.
Okay. All I was saying it was a competitive match. That's all I was saying. I didn't.
Backing back out of that one right now, aren't you, Reb?
Not helping Minderz.
Competitive or not, Jock Kennedy is one of the one of the best wrestlers, but they are not as good as Devonte Knox. Just saying. And if you look back at the history of Devonte Knox and Jock Kennedy in one-on-one matches, I believe I have way more wins than them. And also, I'm on a whole nother level.
Facts. He's spitting facts, Rev.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hey, can't argue with it. It's I mean, Devonte, you've been high on it. You were like, what is our third guest we've had on the show, Minderz?
Yep.
This
So
is the
you're
third
one of
time
our
I've been on
regulars.
here.
Yeah,
You were our third
but
guest too.
And this is before, this is before all of this. So
Yep.
get this, always been full of myself. So if anybody say, "Oh, you're full of yourself," always been that guy. I was the guy with I was the guy that's walking around hitting people in the head with my ass, giving people concussions with a kick. Always just been that cocky guy. So me winning the title, me joining this brother group with my boys and stuff, it's all nothing new really. Like it's been there. Like nothing changed. It's just what it is. It's just gonna see a whole nother attitude. Like I said, love us or hate us, we don't care. You can boo me, you can cheer me, but the matter of the fact is, I am the new champion,
You are.
and nobody's taking out. Nobody.
Nope. Not for
yep.
a while
At the end of the
anyway.
day, we run 0-1.
Do what?
What's that?
At the end of the day, we run 0-1. Like it's saying from day one, and now we're putting it into motion.
So
And we're gonna show everybody.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm excited for it. I'm ready to see it.
yep. I should point out, Chris O'Brien wanted to join us, but he had conflict, so he couldn't make it in. But that was the plan. I was hoping to get all four of you guys in there, but it didn't work out that way. So I guess my question is, what's next? I mean, you got the junior heavyweight championship, so I got to assume that's not going to be the end of it. So what else do you guys have in mind?
All I'm gonna tell you, Rev, is watch and see. There's not gonna be a low life. There's not gonna be any other so-called part-time tag teams that show up at 0-1. There's not gonna be none of that. Only thing you're gonna hear when you hear about 0-1 is trauma unit. That's all it is. Yeah, you go in there, be careful. That's all. Like it's just nothing but warning signs on there. This is our show now.
Right. And I just want to put this out there. It's nothing against Victor. No matter who won that championship on Saturday, was going to get the same result.
I kind of had that feeling.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to what KLD said after he jumped Connolly in December. Minderz. He
It
said no matter
is.
who won, that was the plan the whole time.
Hey, you need to make a
Got
statement.
yep. Hey, we've got a couple more comments in here. Chris Cooper can't stay away from the keyboard, I guess. Says we hate you now. Cue up some Nas and watch the drama unit crumble.
Oh, drama unit.
That's
Uh-oh.
You lucky I'm at work.
oh, jeez. Let's see, Rob. Rob's having issues dealing with all this. If you're such a great champ, where's your belt? I was going to ask you to have the belt on, but I figured you probably couldn't have it with you. But yeah,
He's getting it shined up real pretty. That's where it's
there you
at.
go.
My belt is somewhere minding his own business, just like you, Rob. You need to be doing the same thing.
See, Rob, it's people like you is the reason why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
You want to run your mouth. You want to talk all this stuff that you don't know what you're talking about. Just like you made your little sideline comment that I was too good for Thursdays. You never know. I might show up on Thursday and I will come see you. I will kick that door down your office and we can have a talk.
And we know there is a wrestler Rob around there somewhere. So Rob, I wouldn't get too cocky in these comments.
Ooh. Hey, I'm
Stick
just excited
with the
now for
Thursday.
I'm excited for Terre Haute now. I'm so excited. I already talked to Devonte. I told him he needed to take care of ZDP for me. We've already got plans. Make this happen. I can't wait.
Yep. And from what I was told, apparently that match with ZDP, it is now going to be for the junior heavyweight championship. From what the boss was telling me.
It's going to be
So,
what?
It's for your championship. Come on now. You know they're going to throw everybody at you now.
That's news to me, but hey, bring on the challenge.
Oh.
And Theo's going to fall right back out.
That works. Yeah, you guys have a bit on your plate for February 3rd because Theo, you got Joey 1-on-1. So what's
I'm not worried
what are
about
you thinking?
Little Oak. little old Joey. I'm not worried about him. Only thing that he got is speed. That's it. Nothing else.
Well, he didn't have very good speed when you hit him with that spear on Saturday. So
Definitely. And everybody say, "Oh, you need Joey. You need Joey." No, Joey need me.
I
I was the big guy in there. I was beating everybody up.
That's right.
I was sparing everybody. I spared Conley for him.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
If you want to look at that group, right? Think of this. You got Joey O'Reilly. How old now? You got Theo, right? Still in his prime, very much in his prime. The thing is, and Theo had to learn it, and he did. Joey is a suck up and a user. That's what Joey is. And once Theo figured out that he didn't need Joey anymore, see the thing is, a lot of people don't even know. Theo could have used Joey and Joey not even know. Everybody think, it was the other way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Theo was just there, just minding his own business, doing his own thing, just doing what he does, and getting what he needed to get with Joey. Once he found something better, it was gone. There is no hesitation with it at all. If you've seen it, there was no hesitation. There's even when they was doing their whole little debacle thing with each other, Theo still told Joey, you know, this is his group. Like it was his group. Joey was there. The attention was not on Joey. The attention was on Theo, the muscle that was in that match, in the group. That's where the attention was. Once Joey left his so-called low life, his buddies, his friends, he tried to ride the coattail of a new guy. Sometimes kids work. It's just like the world. People do that. They see something new. They see something hot. Somebody that's going down. They're like, okay, let me get with this guy so I can work with them, get my name up there, stay relevant. It ain't work this time. Not at all. Joey got split in half. It's like a bag of rocks. So and I enjoyed the show. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I'm not complaining, Reb. I'm not complaining
No,
one bit. I love it.
me either. I mean,
Then you got
I
that
feel
little
smooth.
like I feel like my sign now that always said it's my fault.
Uh-huh.
It's more relevant now.
And another thing, Joey wants the little periwinkle group, the bald headed child, and the other little short one that's with him, Jordan. If they decide or whatever to stick their nose in Theo's business when it comes to Joey O'Reilly, then they can get it too. Honestly, Cameron, we used to be friends. We did. Like I said, this attitude that I have is on a whole nother level, and it ain't stopping at all, not at all.
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Hey, if this means that CMC gets a little etiquette lesson, then I'm good with it. So
Oh, of course you are.
I think somebody
I'm
needs to
sorry.
tell CMC it's time for a buzz cut or whatever. I've seen 2 bald spots in that kid's head already.
He got that from his daddy.
You ain't wrong.
Uh
He's stressing from something. Maybe it's his dad stressing him out. Who knows?
Uh-oh, Mama's in the chat too.
oh. Oh boy.
Hey,
Hey,
she knows. Hey, mama.
she's the
Oh,
only one that's
shoot.
nice to me, so I usually give her a pass. But
There you go.
the
So what
kid,
more
the
you
kid
got
bought some
for
more
us, Red?
merchandise. All right, so let me see here. I guess we should ask you about Devonte, you, Theo, and Chris have a six-man tag tomorrow night in Edgewood with Max W. House, DLC, and Bradley Booker. So now I don't need to ask you a prediction or anything. I think I've got an idea. But
Prediction. I think it's going to be a spoiler if he tells us what's going to
well,
happen. Just saying.
well, yeah. But Devonte, how's it gonna feel teaming up with Chris again after all these months?
Like I said, man, me and Chris O'Brien, like, we're brothers. Brothers fight. So it's gonna be like nothing ever happened at all. It's just gonna be like DC Black is back together. just better than what they were, with a whole different attitude. There's no more dancing. There's no more none of that. And we all know how Devonte gets down when he's all about business.
So no more dance-offs? Because you might have just made my night.
No more dance-offs.
Okay.
If that means Bradley Todd doesn't twerk anymore, I'm good for it. But
Mama Cooper. Oh.
Now,
Mama Cooper.
Oh, there you go. Use your man.
What did Rob say now?
Oh, Rob, he's explaining why he chose who he chose to face you guys. That he chose 3 of the youngest competitors with the most to prove on the roster. Don't underestimate them. So that explains it. So I think, Minderz, I think the question you and I are both wondering, Devonte, since technically we coined the phrase "iron cakes" a long time ago. Does this mean no more iron cakes? Just straight up, Devonte? Are you going serious?
There still can be an iron cakes with how serious this is. This is still a weapon no matter what. It's still a weapon no matter what. It's the name doesn't go anywhere. Like I said, it's just me. I'm just better. This is no more dancing. That's all it is. Like there's nothing's gonna change with with the way I wrestle. There's nothing gonna change with nothing. It's gonna be me. Same guy that's in that ring, just with a more serious attitude. It's just more on business. And that's all that needs to happen. That's all that needs to be done. It ain't like I sold my soul to somebody. It's nothing like that at all. It's just Devonte that's just all about business. And like I said, we all seen what I am like when I'm about business.
We saw glimpses of it throughout the entire time. So yeah, I knew it was coming. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
He leveled up, Reb. He leveled up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Definitely, yeah. All right, so KC, let's talk about you going forward, because you're not booked for the February 3rd show, but we got Devonte yet, because we haven't heard everything yet. So Devonte's got the junior strap. You got Chris, you got Theo, you got yourself. I got to imagine there's more belts on your radar at this point.
There's always a belt on my radar. As far as February 3rd goes, I'm always around. Just like for Thursdays, I'm always around. Going forward, it's just all about problem with it. That's what it is going forward. And whatever happens in the path of that is what's going to happen. We decide what happens, not 0-1, not anybody else. So I will always be around.
Okay.
So Theo, does this mean you're going to go kick the crap out of BA for me?
I don't know. We got to talk as a unit and see what we want to do next. What we want
I say you need your belt back.
Yeah.
Well, how about we let BA keep that title here? And hear the key word: we let BA Falcon keep that title. There are way more bigger titles than that. So if we want the heavyweight title, we can have it. Like don't put Theo in a small little box. So don't think about any of these guys that I'm with in a small box. So
I'm not. I'm just ready.
That heavyweight title can be ours too.
That's true. Very true.
Anybody has a title right now, or in this near future, is because we let them have it. That's just how that is.
That works.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue. I mean, shoot, you could have any combination of you guys go after those tag titles. You can get Chris and Devonte, you can get Theo and Chris, you can get Casey and Chris. You guys are in a very unique position where you can basically do what you want, however you want to do it.
They're going to run havoc over 0-1, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Yes.
And I just want to let the record reflect.
Papa Cooper.
We kicked this guy. I just want to let the record reflect and let everyone know that we have 100% confidence in Devonte. He can go out there and defend that title on February 3rd, with or without us. So I just want to be clear about that.
Mhm.
Devonte has the skill set. He knows what he's doing out there. But we're always watching.
That works.
Hey,
Hey, as long as he takes out ZDP, I'm good. So
yeah, I'm here for all of it, to be honest
yeah,
with you. So, all right. Well, Minderz, we've kept
we've
these
kept these
guys
guys.
for a while. Why don't we let them get out of here, guys? We appreciate you making the time to hang out with us. I know you're all very busy fellows there. We can't wait to see what happens next because it's going to be exciting.
Just watch. There's a lot of things that's coming, and we have the plan. We are a smart group, and we know what we're doing. Just like we knew what we were doing just this past Saturday. We got this.
Devonte, one last question for you. Does this mean
up?
we're never going to get another Booty and Basil connection group again?
You know, I have no beef with Jimmy at all. That's all I'm gonna say right there. I have no
All
beef
right.
with Jimmy. Jimmy is the man. So much respect for him. So if it happens, it happens. But I do have my boys. So
Yep, you do have your boys. I was just curious.
It's just what it is. It's just what it is. As long as Jimmy stay over there, we stay over there. As long as Jimmy's not in our way, we're good. We're good.
Okay. All right. Works for me.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Right. I don't, Jimmy's never been a big lane guy, but that's neither here nor there. Well, Devonte, before we let you go, is there anything you want to say to the people before we let you get out of here?
Not at all. I owe nothing to none of these people.
You're right.
Hey, fair enough.
Fair enough. Theo, you got anything you want to add?
Nah, I just want everybody to know, just watch and see what's going to happen next. You never know.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Casey.
We gave you enough of our time. I got to finish this workout.
All right.
And we appreciate it. We appreciate all the time you'll give us. So.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
That was for the people.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
I'm so excited.
Wow.
All right. Where did we put a pin in it?
Let's see. I think we had just finished. Well, actually, we were just about to start talking about the match Devonte had with Zach Hendricks there.
Zach Hendricks? Okay.
I had to say I called this one an upset. I didn't expect Devonte to lose in this match.
I didn't either.
And I'm not just saying that because he might still be listening.
Yes, you are.
No, come on.
I had Devonte picked.
I had him picked to win. I thought he was going to win. But hey, Hendricks, show me something.
Yeah.
You know, you always wonder how these tag team guys are going to do if they're without a partner. And Zach has been on a bit of a roll as a single all over the place. So, and also shout out to Doc Simmons. Also sounds like he is on the road to recovery still from his injury. So hopefully we'll see him back soon.
Awesome. And then we get to the match I shook through. Are we to the match I shook through yet?
We are. Yeah, we go to the no DQ match. The Powder King Jimmy Carrot versus the TNT champion B.A. Malkin, who apparently the trauma unit are letting hold on to that title for a while.
Yeah. Sorry.
If they want to say it, I don't care if they're on Zoom boxes. I'm not going to argue.
Nope. If that's what they want to do, that's fine.
Yeah. All right.
But I do kind of wonder what's going to happen because, isn't tomorrow night BA versus Tommy?
It is.
If I remember correctly.
Let me double check because I do have it here. Yes, BA versus Tommy, non-title, I believe.
All right.
We'll get to the rest of that card. I didn't think we needed to bother the fellows with predictions for tomorrow.
But this was me. This was me all night Saturday.
I was cowering in another part of the building. I vacated my seat for
Our whole
safety's
group
sake.
did,
I think the whole side of
except for
that
me.
building did.
I stayed. I stayed in my
Hmm.
seat
Yeah.
till they got close, and then I
Uh-huh.
ran.
Got a little too close for comfort there.
Yep. Well,
Did they use your chair?
sure did. BA's head got banged against it, and I was a happy camper.
Is there a nice BA's head shaped dent in the seat of that
Not
chair?
really. It didn't hit him hard
You
enough to get
sound
a dent.
you sound disappointed.
I am. I was hoping for a dent,
That makes it more valuable in the long run.
I
If
guess.
once BA makes it big, you can say, "Hey, he dented this chair."
Reb. What? But I will say that ended. It's still not over. It's still not
I
over.
I can't unsee that shirt.
My boobs. It's my iron cakes, dang it.
That's the Iron Cakes. I am
Iron
relieved
cakes.
that the Iron Cakes will live on
I am too.
because
I'm excited that iron cakes is still going to be around. But I'm gonna have to. I think I need to change my posters though that I make for him. So I will. I
yeah,
will change it. So, but yeah. Reb, how about you tell me what you thought of the no DQ match?
uh, very physical. I mean, Jimmy really got the business into that kendo stick, didn't he?
Holy goodness! But then the
Nope.
crazy ass cut his own tongue later to freaking spit blood in BA's face.
That's yeah. He's not right in the head.
Duh.
It's well, yeah. And he brought the whole uh, shopping cart full of goodies with him to the ring.
Sure did.
I was expecting a drill to
I
be in
was
that
waiting for the
toolbox.
drill. I was waiting for the drill.
Uh,
I got my body bag back though,
yeah,
and it was
and it
covered
has
in
a few.
thumbtacks.
I was gonna say it's got thumbtacks in now, doesn't it?
It's got thumbtacks in it now. You can't really see them, but yeah.
It'd be great if you use that to pin things too, like for
I,
just put the thumbtacks already in the body bag.
yeah, no, it's not. It's not very well connected at the top, so I don't think that's going to work out too well.
No.
But where do they go from here?
Oh, I don't know. Well, they broke the body bag, so that's
They broke
out.
the body bag, so it's out.
I mean, I told you where I think it should go,
Shut
and
up.
you hate me for it.
I do. I do. I hate you for it.
Oh, it's really not that bad.
Oh my gosh, did you see everybody though? So when you handed me the sign to put up,
Uh-huh.
everybody looked at me confused. That's why I figured out that it wasn't the sign I made.
Now, no one's going to judge you because you made a sign cheering BA.
I did not make a sign cheering BA, thank you. Somebody else
It's
did.
just it's a shame that BA didn't see it before you murdered it.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Everybody, yeah, he saw it. Because I ripped it up in front of his face, and then I grabbed the
Oh.
sign that I made
Uh-huh.
and showed him, asked him when he was going to learn
I'll
his
admit
lesson.
you put more effort into yours than I did in mine.
Yeah, I do. I put lots more effort into mine.
You know how wrestlers have seminars at some of these indie shows? You need to do a seminar for sign making.
No, everybody's doing fine with their signs.
Okay, how about hair coloring?
Okay, we'll do hair coloring maybe. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or fudge making.
All right, what was next? Because
All
at
right,
this
well,
point I was just trembling. So
Yeah.
what was next?
Yeah, they went to intermission after this, obviously, because they had to clean
did we
up
explain
everything.
what happened? We really didn't. They brought out
Now,
a double noose.
yes,
They both
and they
passed
took it.
out.
Yeah. Jimmy made a calculated mistake here
Yeah.
by putting the noose around his own head.
Yeah. But who knows what? Maybe it was the thought he didn't want him to get away. So
There's better ways to do that.
well, I'm just saying.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but
There might be, but
tie a loop around the ropes, put the noose over over
improvising.
the post.
Improvising.
Yeah, okay. All I know is that during intermission, I saw Jimmy getting butterfly stitches put on his head.
I saw that too. Yep.
Generally good spirits, though. He's
He was kind of there with us, I think. I
Yeah,
think.
he wasn't too out of it.
But
But
then he ended up
anyways,
in that body bag again, and
yeah, because after they choked each other out, then Jimmy wanted to keep going. BA politely declined and
politely
left.
my ass.
And then when Jimmy turned his back to the entrance, and BA came busting out with that body bag again, and then the rest is what it was. Jimmy got put in the bag. Lucky for
Yeah,
Jimmy, the zipper broke.
right.
So if there's a
But
silver lining to that cloud, it's
if there's any
Jimmy
silver
had
lining,
oxygen.
I was thank goodness. But
Yeah. So
then I
anyway,
had to
after
find it after the show. Where's my
well,
bag?
well, technically, yeah, you paid for it, so you might as
Well,
well.
my cousin said I never thought I'd hear you say, "Where's my body bag?"
Yeah. Yeah, that's my first time meeting your cousin at that show. He's a cool guy.
I love my cousin. He's good people.
He is good people. So
So then we had
we
the
had the other
turmoil
four-way
match, didn't
tag.
we?
It was billed as tag team turmoil. It was more or less a one fall four-way tag match, though.
Yeah.
We got the Light, the Luminary, and Google Eyes Johnny, the Team Unbelievable, the new guys, and then Leslie Michelle and a mystery partner who wound up being our buddy Nick CXS from the Forge.
Who called that last week?
You called it. You said it.
I
So
called it.
you did.
I was pretty excited when I saw Nixie was there. I was like, I did a good thing.
So what did you think of the match?
It kind of went the way I thought it would. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Are we in trouble?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Nope, we're not.
We gotta be careful. This could be evidence. But
yeah. Anyway.
So the match, the four-way match.
Four-way match.
I think I picked the new guys to win. I thought that they were gonna take it because I thought they would have extra motivation with Trust being in the building.
Which they did.
And
I'm not
they
saying
put up a hell of a fight.
They put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
But
the Light got the win ahead of the tag title match that they've got on next Saturday.
Jacques is very observant and knows when to pick their battles.
Yes.
So that's the reason I went with them, with the Light. So I was right in that one too.
Okay, I don't have pictures handy, but let's play a quick game of who wore it better, Minderz, with the flowery wreath. The Luminary or Marvin?
The Luminary.
Luminary or Kyle Pfeiffer?
The Luminary.
Fair enough. Okay. Was it unbelievable that they would try to put the wreath on their heads?
A little bit. It was a little bit unbelievable. Although I was surprised that they didn't make any type of show in the other four-way match, but I get it now. I understand now why they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we said, hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight is indeed 2020. All right. Next up, we had the Shining Light Championship. Shazma McKenzie challenging EOE Reign Victoria.
And we had the Empress.
We had full-blown EOE in this match. So
we did.
Your takeaways from this one, Minderz?
It went down basically the way I thought it would. It wasn't going to be easy, but Reign was going to retain.
I laughed my ass off when she threw a kick at Papa Cooper's head.
I know you did.
That made my day. Just a little harder next time. That's all I'm going to say.
You're such a jerk sometimes.
Hey, you had it coming. You hear how we talk to our guest during this very show, Minderz?
How do you talk to him every week? Really, Rob? Really? Okay. No,
Imagine
what
if
did
Kyle
I call
Pfeiffer
him?
sees the light.
I think I called him Hippie Jesus. I'm pretty sure I called him Hippie Jesus that night. I think that's what I did. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I did. I don't know, but by this point, I was coming down from my high, so Rob, I think Reign needs to pay attention and not kick fans.
You tell her.
But
all right. So Reign got the win there. She's got 2D in next Saturday.
Yep.
The
We'll
little
run
blue
through that
dragon.
whole card here real quick too once we get
Yeah,
done.
but no predictions until next week, though, as is our
Right.
policy.
As is our policy.
All right. Well, let's get to the main event, Minderz. Well, I guess main event A. Uh, this is the one we were waiting for. Victor Analog, Jake Parnell, Gary J challenging the Cobra for that 0-1 Junior Heavyweight Championship.
So I have a question. Do you remember who Victor pinned?
Warhorse.
He did pin Warhorse.
Yeah. 450.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
I'll tell you what, there was some heat going on between Gary J and our buddy Jake there.
Yeah,
Makes me very
I knew it was
concerned.
coming. I knew it was coming.
Just chopped the shit out of each other.
Holy crap.
Oh, it was
Those
everything we
two.
expected it to be.
Yeah, thanks a lot, by the way. Not
What?
only did you switch my signs, but you made me give him the award. Sure.
You said, hey, I tried to get Harley to give him the award. You said,
And
I'll
she
do it.
ran. She ran.
Well, she's, smart. Now, for the record, he was somewhat gracious when we gave it to him.
Well, he stood on it.
Well, he stood on it, but,
It was later he ripped
saw,
it apart.
We saw the video later where he ripped it apart. And
Yeah.
did what we kind of expected him to do from the beginning.
Yes.
So
now are we going to give him one every time we see him? Just to be those people?
I don't know. That'd be hilarious, but we should just put it in. We should just put it on his jacket in the corner every time he has a match. Just
just
sneak
set
it
it
on
up
there.
There you go. Take that to the back. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So Victor, I guess congratulations. First off, Victor is officially a 3-time junior heavyweight champion now. Him and Warhorse, the only two.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the reign lasted all of maybe 5 minutes.
If that.
Because that's when our buddy Devonte cashed in the briefcase with a little help from his trauma unit. And
he
rest is history, as they say.
He finally had enough.
The taste of Iron Cakes proved to be bitter for Victor Analog
Very
on Saturday.
bitter. Yep.
If I can wax poetic for a moment. But I can't imagine that Victor's going to take this one lying down. I think there's going to be a rematch sooner than later.
I'm sure there probably is. But then again, hey, the guys said stay in your own lane. So hopefully nobody gets in their way. No, I think that's everybody. I don't think they meant just for Jimmy. I think that's for everybody. They all need to stay in their own lane. Because if they're in their way, they're taking them out.
Jimmy tends to weave. He doesn't really abide by lanes.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He jumps back and forth.
But hey, I wouldn't hate a Jimmy Carrot Theo White match. Not for nothing.
I could see that.
Of course.
But he's got to take care of BA first.
Well, yeah, there's still business to be done with him and BA Malcolm there. Minderz, you'd be nice.
I don't have to be.
As a journalist, you were expected to be unbiased.
No, that's your job. I'm the one here to.
And I do a great job at it, don't I?
Yeah, sure. I'm the comic relief. Thank you.
You're the plucky sidekick.
Exactly.
As they say.
That's my job.
Yeah. Well, Minderz, why don't we run down what we got coming up tomorrow?
Okay. Oh, we have to make picks for this, don't we?
Yeah.
I saw bits and pieces of this, so some of these might surprise me a little bit. But we'll see.
All right. So first off, we have another Anakin Murphy Open Challenge. Let me get that banner off there.
Hey, by the way, I picked that one last week too. I said Bradley Booker was going to be the one to answer the challenge.
You did, yeah. You said that. But I don't know. Who do you think it's going to be this time?
Well, go through. Let's see who else booked, and then show me the big thing at the end, and I'll tell you.
All right. So we got B.A. Malkin versus Tommy Davis.
I wish I could make it down there tomorrow night so bad.
Yeah,
I want to see this match in person, but I can't make it. I can't make it. And I kind of want to be there just to tick off BA, just because that's what I do.
Uh-huh. Now, I only have, well, counting Anakin's Open Challenge, I've got 5 matches on the list here. So, Rob, if you're in the chat and you've got some other ones for me, feel free to put them out there in the comments.
Please.
We are not done yet. Excuse me.
So what's next?
I'm sorry, I've had arguing with my producer.
I
Uh,
know.
all right,
Noodles, stop it.
so we got the Luminary, and I'm not familiar with A and B,
I'm not either.
so I'm curious. I'm gonna have to go with Luminary, just out of
Yeah.
familiarity with this one.
Right. Right.
What? You're picking the Luminary too?
No.
Come on.
I hear.
Uh-huh.
There's Noodles. I wish you could hear the whining at my door, but you can't.
Oh,
So
that's why you didn't put her in your sweatshirt pocket.
I'm not wearing a sweatshirt.
Say hi, Noodles. Hello.
Hi, Noodles.
All right. She doesn't like when I pick her up like that. So.
Yeah.
All
Put
right.
her down.
Next up. Enough feline interference. Okay. So we got Myron Damone and the Angler taking on Reign Victoria and the Glitch. So we got Glitch and Angler one-on-one last week.
Mm-hmm.
Now after that match is when we saw what went down with the crown and the everything and getting OG EOE Reign. That's a lot of
Right.
letters. So now I'm curious about the dynamic as a tag team between these two. I'm gonna take a wild guess that Reigns in charge.
Obviously. Obviously.
So if I'm the Glitch, I'm doing
Better
my
be on his
damnedest
best
to be
behavior.
on
That's
his
all I gotta
toes.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and with that said, I think I am gonna pick Reign and Glitch to take this one. Uh,
But Myron's in the chat.
Yeah, Myron is in the chat. Myron is. I count on some yeeting to our friends, the Glitch, in that match.
There you go.
From our buddy Myron.
Yeetings.
It's Myron is kind of caught in the middle on this one because you got the brother dynamic, Glitch and Angler, then you add the EOE aspect to it, and it's gonna be something.
It will be something, that's for sure.
Yes. All right, and then the match we were talking about a little bit with the boys in the conversation here. Trauma Unit, Chris O'Brien, Devonte Knox, Theo White taking on Max W. House, Bradley Booker, and LDLC. First question, can DLC and Max coexist after
That
last
was
week?
my question. I wondered. It's going to depend on if they can coexist.
At the risk of sounding like Michael Cole.
Yeah. Right?
Now, ordinarily, if you have a brand new team and a six-man, you wonder about continuity, but you don't have that problem with these three guys.
No, two of them used to be a tag team already.
The other two are BFFs and
yeah,
good buds.
I
don't see this being much of a challenge for Trauma Unit. No disrespect to the guys they're facing, but
no disrespect to the young guys that are wanting to prove something. But
this is a different Devonte Knox, and it's it's gonna be something.
It's this is a Devonte Knox that I don't think a lot of people are gonna like.
Well, Papa Pooper said it himself. I no longer like
Papa
Devonte.
Cooper. Get it right.
See, he said never liked Devonte. See, he's backpedaling. Who's the two-face? It's not Devonte.
It's you. You didn't pick Devonte.
I beg your pardon. What? What did I not do?
Move on.
No. You casted an aspersion at me. I want the opportunity to defend myself.
You said you couldn't pick Devonte over the Luminary earlier, so
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh.
You put words in my mouth.
Nope. Move on.
All right. Well, now that you've seen the whole card, who is Anakin wrestling tomorrow?
Oh, did we not? We don't have like a poster to show us who else is going to be there?
I didn't see one. Let me go back and check and see if we got one. I hear you, Noodles. For Pete's sake.
She hungry? What's going on? What's wrong with the cat?
The wife is over at her mother's setting up her computer.
Gotcha.
And I'm not paying attention to her because I'm looking at the computer.
She does not like that.
No, she does not. She is a bit of an attention hound.
No. I can't imagine that.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Let me see here.
I gotta pick somebody.
No, there's not like a big group picture with all the people booked. So we got to kind of.
There's one guy I know this is a serious guest because we don't know who else is going to be there, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know who I wouldn't mind seeing taking on Anakin in the Open Challenge?
Who's that?
ATM.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think it would be fun.
Oh, that'd be a hell of a match. I'd be down for it.
I'm excited. I hope it happens eventually. If it doesn't happen tomorrow night, eventually. But
yeah. If I have to guess one, and again, we're going with
we're
no
shooting
knowledge of
blind here because
anybody
we don't
else.
know. We don't know
Yeah.
who all's going to be there. So
You know what? Mary Conklin made a comment, and I'm agreeing with her. She says Joey O'Reilly.
I just saw that too, and I kind of wondered. But will Joey be more into what Theo's doing to get back at Theo?
Maybe he takes the match so he has a reason to be there.
Maybe.
I'm
guess
just
we'll
throwing
see.
that out there. Yeah, but there's other options. I mean, I'm just going to throw this out there. What about Kenny Calix?
We going to run that back again?
Maybe run that back. Maybe get CMC in there if he wants to bother showing up. Maybe they. I don't know. Maybe Work Rate Rob wants to get.
There you go. Work Rate Rob versus Anakin.
There you go. He is a rough customer after all. That Rob Leach.
That's true. I'm still going to stick. If ATM's going to be there, I would say ATM.
I may have it. Tommy Davis is booked against BA. What if it's Ashlyn Alexander?
That would be fun. I've seen it before, but that'd be fun. I'd love to see it.
Maybe we can't run it back.
Yep. You can always run it back.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We got Tommy on the brain because, Tommy's going to be our guest next Wednesday.
I know, and I'm so excited.
That's going to be fun, yeah.
It is going to be fun.
Yes.
Especially, no offense, but that match between Theo and Tommy last week.
That was a banger.
So good.
I think that should be put in consideration, Minderz, for TNT Match of the Year when Shooty time rolls around.
You know what? We need to start making a list because we've had a couple different options.
I'm doing it. I'll make sure I make a note of that when we're done here. But yeah, so that's what we've got that we know of for Thursday Night Throwdown for tomorrow.
And card's always subject to change, so you never know.
The card is always subject to change, indeed. Well, let's move ahead. Let's talk a little bit about what we've got coming up on February 3rd.
Wait a minute. I just had a thought.
What? Oh?
For Anakin's Open Challenge. No. For Anakin's Open Challenge, what about Hippie Johnny?
Oh, Hippie Johnny. Hey, they got the title match coming up. That makes a lot of sense.
That
Johnny
just hit
Google
me.
Eyes.
So I'm gonna switch from ATM. I'm gonna go with Hippie Johnny. Googly
That's
eyes.
a sound guess. All right, so you're picking Hippie Johnny. I'm picking Ashlyn Alexander. I think we'll have to see if one of us is right.
I doubt it, but it was worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. Why not?
Yep.
Stranger things have happened.
Or at least put things out in the universe that maybe we can get in the future.
There you go. All right. Well, Minderz, let's talk about what's coming up on February 3rd. Winter Slam. There's the poster for it. And we got a lot of guys on that poster that aren't booked. I see KC in the back.
I would say KC's supposed to be there.
Right. So let's run through the matches that we know so far.
Okay.
Just announced, I think, either yesterday or today, Joey O'Reilly versus Theo White, or as we call it, Hot and Heavy Explodes.
Right.
We're not making predictions right now, but this is gonna be it's gonna be something.
I've got my prediction, but I'll save it for next week.
Right. All I know is that both of these guys are going to be very motivated for very different reasons.
Should I make a sign for Joey that says it's all my fault?
Just say, I'm really, really sorry.
I'm really, really sorry. It's all my fault.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so that one just got announced. So then we got some title matches here. The Shining Light Championship on the line. Reign Victoria defending against the Little Blue Dragon, Tootie Lynn.
Brew? I thought it was blue.
I said blue.
You said brew.
I'm sorry. My Japanese accent is coming out. I think that's going to be a fun match.
I'm excited.
I'm a big fan of Tootie.
Well, and Tootie's a totally different move set to what Reign is, so it should be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and Reign doesn't face a lot of girls with that style. It's
No.
no, it's been Shaza, it's been Ashlyn. She got another one we're gonna mention later on
Yeah,
here.
we got another one coming up in
Yeah.
next month. So
Yeah, but that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun match.
yes,
I mean, if Evil can be fun.
Evil is always fun.
All right, another title match we got, Minderz. We just kind of discussed a little bit. Constant Headache defending against the Light, Hippie Johnny and the Luminary.
Googly eyes.
This one has the potential to steal the show.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
But I know who I'm going with, so.
Well, yeah. And we've seen, we mentioned a little bit when we were talking about it last Thursday, Anakin's been showing a little bit more of a mean streak.
I like it.
Yeah, you just got to wonder if Kenny's going to follow suit.
Why not?
Why not? You know? All right. 0-1 USA Junior Heavyweight Championship match made official today. In his first defense, Devonte Knox defending against ZDP. I don't think it's brain surgery to know who we're picking for this one.
Exactly.
But exciting to see his first defense.
Although
I feel kind of bad springing it on him during the interview. He didn't know, but
he didn't care. That's what he's saying. He doesn't care. He's going to keep that belt, so he doesn't matter who it is. Bring it.
Yeah. All right. Next up, a TNT Championship match. Triple threat rules. B.A. Malcolm defending against LDLC and the Bud Light Brawler Dalton Davis.
So how does LDLC get a title match, but Max W. House still doesn't?
Because DLC's on the main roster.
Oh, so is Max? Oh, he was on the pre-show, wasn't he?
Max is on the pre-show still. DLC did the.
I don't care. Dilly Dilly's in this, and I'm super
Dilly
Dilly. Dilly
yes.
Dilly. I want to see how BA handles Dilly Dilly.
We need to find somebody to recreate the Bud Light beer case night suit.
I'm excited that Dalton Davis is coming, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we see a lot of him in Terre Haute, so it's good to see him at 0-1.
Yes.
Then our main event, and we were there for the opening salvo of this war, Minderz. 0-1 heavyweight championship match, Mad Dog Connolly versus Camaro Jackson. Now, there's no stipulation on this. This is just a straight up match, like it was in Edgewood.
I don't know about all that, but okay.
No, I think this is one we're going to be running for the hills during this match.
We'll see.
Possible. Well, if it's anything like the one in Edgewood, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Are you gonna go hide outside? Oh wait, you can't see. Yeah, you can see from outside.
If I go behind the gimmicks, I can probably see. But
sure can.
If I hide in the bathroom, they'll just come in after me.
Yep. More than likely.
I can't wait though.
I know I can't either.
It's gonna be so good. So that's what we got so far for Winter Slam. Hopefully we'll have some more to talk about next Wednesday before the show's going on.
Well, how many matches was that? That might be
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That might be it.
That might be. It might be close. It might, unless they maybe have one more, but I don't know. Let's see. They announced a couple matches for the upcoming show on February 24th, Minderz at Mattoon. The next time we're at Mattoon. Both of these are depending on if the champions retain at Terre Haute. Just to put that caveat there. 0-1 USA Heavyweight Championship will be defended theoretically. Mad Dog Connolly versus Baracus.
This scares me a lot, but I get it.
This just brings to mind 2 words, Minderz.
House fight?
House fight! Oh my goodness. That's going to be something. Beware of flying chains, young Baracus. That's all I'll say. And
you know who might be kind of fun to see go against Conley at some point? Jabari King.
Oh. How about Jabari King against Baracus?
I think that's been done in other places, but let's do it again.
How about a triple threat match? Jabari King, Baracus, and Theo White. Am I teasing you with a good time, Minderz?
Yes, you are. Sounds like a good time to me.
House Fight Deluxe.
Yeah, no shit.
All right. The other match announced so far for the 24th, also for assuming she retains, Shining Light Championship. Reign Victoria to be defending against Sierra.
Yay, Sierra's coming back.
Sierra's coming back. This should be cool. We're looking forward
I'm
to
excited
that
that Sierra's coming back.
Yes. Another unique matchup for Rain.
Yes.
With these challenges she's been dealing with. So we'll have to see what happens there, because Sierra's a tough cookie. At the risk of sounding, I don't want to sound like a douche when I say that, but you know what I mean.
Right.
And then Minderz, we do have another show that just got announced in March. No matches yet, of course, but there will be a live show at the Villas of Hollybrook on March 3rd in Charleston, Illinois.
That'll be the closest show I've ever been able to go to. I'm so excited.
Yes. Limited seating, so when tickets go on sale for that, you better jump on it ASAP. So.
Well, we'll have to figure out who all can make it, because isn't it a Sunday show at 2:00?
Yeah, if it's a weekend I'm working, I'm out, but
Yep.
We'll have to wait and see. And then
everybody's out except for me.
What?
AJ works on Sundays. Barry works on Sundays.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it'd be just me
heck,
going.
If I'm working, maybe Stacy will go with you.
Shout out to his job. All right, Devonte. Shout out to Hollybrook.
Yeah. It's cool that Devonte's still in the chat after the conversation there.
I love it.
So, yes. I got a couple videos I got to play before we go, Minderz.
Oh yeah.
Our buddy, he's having a kind of a rough time.
Your buddy.
Our buddy, friend of the show.
He's a friend of the show.
He is a friend of the show. But let's just take a look at part 1 here.
Hell yeah! Y'all are on the same page, baby! Yeah!
I've had time to sit back, recollect my thoughts, and watch as my world crumbled from beneath me. I thought we were all on the same page, but I guess we weren't. At this point, it's whatever, you know. I've had time to sit back, think, and relax. I think it's time I go my own way. Maybe it's time that I finally, you know, I go my own way, do my own thing. I think it's time that I go find my family. I think it's that time.
You just want to give a big bear hug, don't you?
Casey's comment makes me laugh.
Casey. Uh-huh.
Go find his family, huh?
Yeah. So that was the first video he posted. He posted a second one.
Okay.
So let's have a look at this one.
Sir, do you know what family is? It's someone that loves you. People that love you. They care for you, you know? Yeah. Joey and Theo used to love me. Hey, what do you get? Will you be a part of my family? Dude, I'm just your goddamn Uber driver. Alright.
That pops me. That pops me. Poor Chan.
Oh, poor Chan.
Poor
Listen to
Chan.
Daughtry in the car.
I mean, oh, poor Chan. Hopefully he'll find his family. Yep, sure is. He doesn't know what to do. He lost everybody.
No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, Minderz, what do you say we pay some bills and then get out of here?
Sounds like a plan.
All
We're
right.
missing Dynamite. Aren't you worried?
No. Well, no, I got DVR. It's on my. I can watch it whenever. But...
Works for
So
me.
it's a shame I don't have my corner thing of the Bucks from yesterday on this.
No.
All right, well let's pay some bills here, Minderz. All right, so
I just got a picture.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Look at the poor guy.
Oh,
he's
geez.
so sad.
You just want to give him a big hug, don't you?
Yeah, debatable, but
well, you know what I mean. Emotional, just maybe not actually hug him, but just a hearty fist bump.
Yeah, there you go, hearty fist bump.
Yes.
He's ripped my signs before, so.
Yeah, but he was very appreciative when we gave him a shooty.
He was.
Yeah. All right, so that was some of our stuff on Pro Wrestling Tees, Brainbuster Tees. 01 has merchandise also. They have the T-shirts, water bottles, coffee mugs, travel mugs, tumblers, all kinds of good stuff there. Always available at the shows, or if you call the man himself, they'll get it made for you. So that you can get these cool logos here. You get the Get Your Shit and Move shirt. You can get the now collectible Corn-Fed Hero Reign Victoria shirt, because I don't think that's going to be in vogue anymore.
The Empress burn it.
Yeah, and then but you can get this one.
I have that one.
Shirt. Yeah. You can get the 01 USA versus Everyone shirt. I have this one. It's very cool. I also have the 01 Army shirt for all you KISS fans out there. If you want a TNT shirt, you can get the new logos there. You got that or this. Patreon.com/01USA, $5 a month and up for all of your Thursday Night Throwdown shows. The main shows when they're posted, they'll go up there. You can get bonus video content and all kinds of cool stuff there. Hey, Minderz, I don't know if you know this, but coming up, I think in April on YouTube, they're going to be posting the match, the Lowlifes and Billy Gunn against the Premier.
Oh boy.
You're trying not to say something.
What else happened during that show, don't you?
What else happened during that show, Minderz?
The plunge.
Oh, the Jimmy off the ladder?
Yeah, that happened during that show.
Oh. Well then. All right. Hey, reminder to everybody, if you go to Brainbuster Tees, it's no longer the really long URL. All you have to do now is just go brainbustertees.com/JTR. Way easier. And
who we got coming up? We've got
next week we've got our buddy Tommy Davis from Thursday Night Throwdown from the St. Louis area. Look at that guy.
What does he call himself? The gentleman.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shoot!
I'm trying to do better. I'm constantly trying not to swear as much, but it's not going well. Not the Gentleman Brawler, is it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
The Gentleman Brawler.
Hey, I forgot to mention, after Devonte won the belt on Saturday, when one of the ladies at ringside was getting in Theo's face, at ringside, it brought to mind a memory, Minderz.
Oh, did it?
It did.
I'm scared.
And I found a picture.
Okay. It wasn't Paula, was it? He didn't get Paula's face, did he?
It was Harley's mom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she can take it.
Yeah. BA let her have it on Thursday too, by the way.
Oh, he always does.
Yeah.
If I'm not there, he picks on
Well,
her.
if you're not
That's
there,
fine.
he has to find somebody to pick on,
I know he has to find
basically.
somebody to pick on.
Yeah. Uh, and then February, we're working on some potential guests to get lined up for then. Nothing official yet, but we're working on it. Uh, let me see. Then we
I know
got
Shaza was one that we had
Shaz is one we
working
were
on.
talking to. Yeah.
Hmm.
And there's a couple other ones. But uh, next Tuesday on the Jumping the Rail podcast, we will be joined by the Gigolo Josh Balin out of the North Carolina area, independent wrestler. So check that out. I'm gonna send you your homework, Minderz. Don't worry, I haven't
Okay.
forgotten. And then
Well, you forgot to send me a
yeah,
link this morning, so you know.
I I sent it to everybody. I sent it to Devonte, to Casey, to Chris O'Brien.
Oh,
It's like,
everybody but
so I thought I
me.
had everybody. You're right. If I
Everybody
put the
but
one that
me.
really has to have it.
Okay. Okay. I see where I
Uh,
rate.
this coming This coming Friday, Gold Rush, myself and Jabari Sinclair will be talking about the WCW World Tag Team Championships from 1991 to 98. Uh, Next Wednesday, like I said, we got Tommy Davis. That's to go home before February 3rd in Terre Haute. So we'll give you our predictions for that card. Hopefully, if there's
We might even be
any
able to
more
run through
matches
it with him.
announced,
So we might be able to run through it with him
maybe.
and get his picks.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
we
been
can
in
do
the
that.
ring with most of them, so.
Yeah, that works. And yeah, so that's what we got coming up. Minderz, you got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Not that I can think of.
All right, fair enough.
For once.
Our
For
thanks
once, I'm
again.
speechless.
Yeah. Our thanks again to Trauma Unit for joining us this evening. Devonte Knox, Theo White, Casey Jackson. Uh, Man, there was a lot of information to take in from that interview, Minderz.
There was. And I'm
Yeah.
here
So
for it.
I can't wait to see what happens because it's gonna when something new and exciting happens, it gets you all worked up and you want to see more
Yep.
when the time comes. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But until next Wednesday with Tommy Davis. For Minderz, this is Red. For Money All, life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next week.